This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk, guiding your noses today.
Good afternoon, sir.
Just made it.
Why do I always laugh at the intro?
Every time.
I think it's nervous energy.
I think it is too.
Yeah, because once I get through that part, I don't be like,
yeah, I hear you.
How are you, sir?
You know, I'm here.
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't mess with our backdrop.
Yes. How about
our backdrop?
Lordy.
I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm chilling.
Chilling.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm feeling good. Feeling great. How are you?
Looking good and looking gorgeous. Feeling good. No. Looking good and feeling gorgeous.
Yes. Okay. I was like, what's wrong with the microphone? So, what's your Raptors quote for today?
You know, I don't know if I said this a few episodes ago. I think I may have, but our female singers are sort of becoming raptresses. Mm-hmm. I think I might have mentioned this before.
They be coming up with bars, very clever things.
So there's this new song that I've recently been experiencing. It's Victoria Monet.
Fine as hell. Whew.
She is beautiful.
Oh, she's bad.
Good dancer too.
Yeah.
She has a song on her mama, on her hood. She look fly. She look
yes, she
good.
Do. Absolutely.
But the second verse, it's such a funny line. She says, "I'm so deep in my bag, like a grandma with her peppermint."
Yes, sir.
And I said, "Yes, yes, we are. Yes, we are."
That's very clever.
That was good.
Yeah, there wasn't no rap or nothing.
Let me give that to you, Victoria Monet. I appreciate that one.
I fucks with you.
Yeah,
I fucks with you.
What's been on your mind? It's been a week.
It has. I guess I'll ask, does sex equal love? Or does sex equate to love?
Do you have an example?
No, I think you came up with this topic. But I can come up with an example.
Sorry, let me get the tire track off my kneecap.
No, I got you.
No, I do. I have one.
Okay.
So I think when I initially put that down as an idea or a something to really look into a little more, a friend of mine, that is a direct equation for her. Biscuit.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to say that.
We'll not shout her out. Biscuit. But, so anyway, we had this interaction, me and Biscuit, and she said something, or actually, Biscuit found love last week. Not really last week.
Sorry to our listener.
Sorry to this man. But it's sort of this idea of if we're having sex, we're in love. Like we're together, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, man and man, husband and husband, whatever, wife and wife.
Right.
Herm, him,
Pat.
Pat and Patricia, whoever.
Yes, sir.
Whatever combination. Mm-hmm. So we've decided we're in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Do we show each other that we're still in love through sex?
I think that should be part of the equation. I don't think that's the whole equation.
Do you want to tell me a little bit more about it?
Yeah, sure.
That's your thoughts.
So many thoughts.
No,
I think you show. I mean, we all speak a different love language, of course, but I do think you could be making sure. I saw something on the Tick of Talks. A young lady showed that she makes her husband breakfast every morning, packs his lunch, the whole nine, and she her caption was something to the effect of showing my husband something, basically saying like I show him that I love him by preparing. I'm sure she does other things as well, but by preparing his breakfast / lunch every morning.
Yeah.
So I think that is a sign of how much she loves him.
Yeah.
I'm sure she ain't making everybody a motherfucking breakfast sandwich. You know what I mean? So
She ain't taking orders.
no, hell no. But
Okay.
so I think it ties into love languages as in how we show our love. But sex should be part of that, I believe. Yes.
Is sex a love language?
Yeah, it would be in the category of touch.
So can you have a successful relationship without the love language of sex?
Not if that's one of your love language, one of the two people's love language.
So both people would have to not have sex as their love language to make a non-sex marriage work.
I would think so.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know if I've ever thought of sex as a love language. I mean, I guess it could fall under quality time.
What if it's not quality sex? Then it's just time.
Gonna point you back to slide number 1, incompatibility.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's okay to have like
Regular sex
that's not perfect every time.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it doesn't ebb and flow, then it's never...
You don't want it to be trash, though.
But I mean, what's trash?
Where both people don't leave that escapade satisfied.
But I mean, I think that can happen.
Nobody bust a nut? What the hell were we doing then?
Nobody bust off?
Somebody better bust off.
Is it even sex if nobody busts off?
No, it's just cardio. Yeah, no. Somebody got to bust.
I don't know.
I think somebody need a good busting. But no, I think sex is important, even if it's not your love language. I think it's important even outside of creating life, procreation. It's just good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? Help you live longer.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Probably knock a couple wrinkles off, you know?
Amen.
Yeah. So, I think that sex is very good for love. But
I think even if it created a few wrinkles, I'm down.
I am too. But I will say, I think for the younger generations, sex and love is not the same thing. They just be sexing. And my stomach clearly agrees. Them BGZs. Bubble guts.
Somebody told me the younger generation right now, like they're not even
thinking about
sex.
love. It's about sex.
Yeah.
Amen. Because my oldest is, from what I know, ain't having no sex, and she needs to keep it that way.
Like
she ain't got that personality.
Like my nephew, he has a girlfriend.
How old is your nephew?
Sophomore.
Okay, say about 16, give or take, 15, 16.
But my niece, she's just playing sports, hanging out with friends.
Yeah, that's how my oldest is. Well, none of my kids have sex, but like I said, my oldest she in the band.
But I think he might be the only one with a girlfriend.
He trying to bust off.
I don't even think they're.
Are they real girlfriend and boyfriend?
Yeah.
Do they hang out outside of school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they got a real little puppy love relationship. That's cute.
And they call it puppy love. Can you tell that I used to ride around with my grandfather and listen to 40s, 50s, and 60s radio stations?
But yeah, I think that's okay. That I don't know. I think if whatever the generation is in between my oldest and ours, is that Gen Z or is my daughter also Gen Z?
I think that we are millennials.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest millennial.
You are.
Or close.
You are. I'm not.
You're close.
But I'm not there yet.
You're a year younger than the oldest millennial.
But you know what's funny? We'll still be millennials when we're 90. We'll be that generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because baby boomers are still baby boomers, even though they're old as fuck.
Yeah. So millennials and then Gen Z.
Right.
Z?
Yeah, I think it's Gen Z.
Okay. Yeah, because my sister's Gen X.
Oh, the one before us. Oh, she's barely a Gen X, isn't she?
She's the youngest Gen X.
Yeah.
And I'm the oldest millennial.
Yes. Why are we called millennials?
2000s, I guess. Because we were.
That was our graduation time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But
graduation time.
Give or take,
Yeah.
But
well,
whatever
some of
that
us
generation
graduated in spring.
Rainbow graduation. Please refer back to like 100 episodes ago.
It comes up every once in a while.
But okay, well, whatever the generation is in between my daughter and your nephew and us is.
I don't think there's a generation in between us.
Okay, well, them little fuckers that's in between around
Gen Z.
The old Gen Z, the older Gen Zs seem to really not value love whatsoever.
How old is the oldest Gen Z? If I'm the oldest
I'm not sure.
millennial.
Is it every 10 years? Is it every 20 years?
Oh.
Well, them little buttheads that are like around 25, they don't give a fuck about love.
I think my parents and my sister are the same generation.
Ain't your parents the baby boomers or our grandparents are baby boomers?
My mom's older siblings are baby boomers.
Because the baby boomer generation is from the Great Depression, right?
No.
I made them sound old as hell.
No, the baby boomers were after World War II.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so that would be...
Yeah, the Great Depression was the 20s.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was the 40s, but fair enough.
Yeah, my grandma was born in the Great Depression.
Whew. Do you know we're actually...
My mom's mom.
Right, but do you know our current society as a whole is financially worse than the Great Depression? But because we fake it so well, it looks like we're doing better?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, them 25-year-old buttheads, I don't think they give a shit about love. I don't think they value it. I don't think they...
Do you have an example?
Yeah, people trying to get their bags and they trying to get some cutting.
Well, that's the raptresses.
I think that's...
Can I ask you a weird question? Comment below, camera one.
And subscribe.
If you also... Yeah, and subscribe. Thanks for watching YouTube. Like...
Comment, subscribe.
Comment, subscribe. Those are the good intentions. So... Is it weird that the raptresses love to talk about their wetness, their perfect bodies, and their perfect faces, yet they only have sex for money?
They don't equate it to love.
Like, is that weird?
They equate it to that bag.
Am I strange for saying that?
No, sex equals bag.
I'm just like... Why would you want? I mean, here's my thing. Okay, let's start with two things.
Do whatever floats your boat.
First of all, have that.
Right.
Out here fucking everybody, I fuck everybody.
Yes, sir.
Here's what I don't understand though.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have a nice body to be fucking everybody.
No, them people on 600-pound life, they be fucking in the rolls. No, they don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They ain't
listen.
The highest quality.
Let me tell you right now. Biscuit, shout out Biscuit. We're gonna shout out Biscuit.
Well, she ain't no 600-pound person.
She was big. She didn't have no trouble.
No. Somebody gonna fuck.
She got to Hajana.
Yeah. Somebody gonna fuck.
Them men were like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm not saying you're getting the top tier of your pick, but
maybe.
You're still getting your rocks off.
Maybe.
So,
anyway, here's what I don't understand. You can have sex with anybody.
Right.
Like anybody.
Yeah.
Why put all this work into your body?
The bag. Because today's time, that perfect body equates to more opportunity financially.
Okay.
Because some of them raptresses are not talented, but they look nice. A lot more of them.
Got anybody in mind? Got a good example?
Ruby Rose.
I don't know who that is.
She's stupid fine. Whew.
But she's not talented?
No, she makes music, but her music is horrible. It's more of the same stuff. The I'm a bad bitch. It's just more of the same.
Well, I mean,
it's not trash as in it's not it's just more of the same regurgitated message or messaging. But she's stupid fine. And supposedly she's all natural. I don't know if that's true. She's stupid fine.
I hate that we even have to say all natural. First of all,
there's more natural people than there are.
First of all, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's good.
The reality is, it doesn't matter.
No.
We still say it anyway. Yeah,
and there's still more natural bodies than are enhanced bodies. So, yeah.
I don't know. It depends on what your definition of enhanced is.
If you got your ass or your titties done, or any part of plastic surgery, there's still more people. It costs money to get all that stuff done. And everybody don't got 15 bands to buy an ass and titties.
Did Drake have surgery?
Supposedly. He had lipo, supposedly. Kanye West supposedly had lipo. Okay. But still technically a natural, but he didn't get stuff. Well, is that natural?
I don't think so.
But
if I have to sit here with my love handles because I can't afford to have the fat sucked out, I'm every woman. It's all in. No, what is the natural woman?
I don't know.
There's a song called Natural
Is
Woman. I just can't think how it goes.
Yes, I do
You
all
make
natural.
me feel. You
That's two
make
songs.
me feel like a natural woman.
Who sings that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I have no idea. Anyway,
Yes.
Listen, this ain't nothing but
If you had
natural
the money,
right
would you
here.
get it done?
Love handles?
Yeah.
I'd have them sucked out in a heartbeat.
Damn.
I've never not had love handles, even at my smallest. And I would love to just know what it looks like to wear a shirt that doesn't have a big love handle at the bottom of it. I know that's crazy. And like my mom, you know, she would be like, you've lost too much weight. But I'm like, here's the thing. I understand that it's optical.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I look at other people, like you don't have love handles. So when I see your shirt, it goes straight down on the side.
Okay.
My shirt has never done that. There's always been a pouch right here of love, pouch of love. Right
That's the
here.
name of this episode.
On either side of my body.
Where's my phone at?
On either side of my body, always.
Yes, sir.
I've never, even at my smallest, when people were like, you should eat a sandwich.
What?
I had a few people tell me I'd eat a sandwich.
No, you was fine. All you
But
did
even
was-
at my smallest,
Yes, sir.
still had love handles.
well, you had to build
Proportional
some muscles
to my body.
You had to
I
build some
was
muscle.
building muscle.
Yeah.
You can only build so much muscle.
I know. And the funny thing is, if you build too much muscle on the sides, it looks like love handles, even if you don't have
Maybe I should start telling people I've just got muscular love handles.
You got muscular side pouches.
My love pouches.
What they call them? Motorcycle saddlebags.
Oh, no, that's down here on the hip.
Ooh.
That's. I think guys have saddlebags too, but mostly it's usually talked about by women for their own saddlebags, like right here on the thigh, the upper hip thigh area,
Not the mid calf area.
not the mid calf
Mid-shin.
or the bovine. No, I always thought that was weird. Like, who cares if it's wet if I have to pay for it? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, instead of us just being attracted
bought
to each
lube.
other. Well, especially if we're just attracted to each other and we just want to have sex with each other, why is that?
Wetness helps the experience.
But it takes money.
Man, ain't nobody but people are buying sex, but
That's
the majority
so
of
weird.
people are not. That's just
I
on
think
the
more
internet.
people are buying it than we know.
You think so?
Yeah.
I ain't never bought it.
I don't think I have either.
Not directly anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I get only some food.
That's paying for it. Boo, you want supersized on fries?
I'm like, I told you I'd go wherever.
Save some energy. I'm gonna call back to that for a little while. But I don't know. So that's why they don't equate it to love, though. Is because there's their why behind having sex based on their music, not what they've said in interviews.
Yeah.
Is about money.
Because I think Nikki really loves the guy she's with.
Hell yeah, all that dumb shit she going through or went through. Do you know about her husband being a registered sex offender?
Okay, so here's the thing.
I don't know how.
Here's what I don't understand.
Yes, sir.
He was 15.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
I'm not sure exactly his situation. I'm going to assume it's something similar to this story I have heard about, which is factual. So this boy and this girl, they were both in high school together.
Uh-huh.
And one was like the quarterback, or he was a really good star athlete in the school.
Uh-huh.
And that was his girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And they were sexting each other.
Uh-huh.
One of the I'm not sure which set of parents, one of the parents found out about it and reported it. They're both registered as sex offenders for having child pornography of each
themselves.
other. Yes.
But that's more recent than...
You heard about that story too?
Yeah, that's
like
real.
they fucked their college up and everything.
That's real. But
I don't know what happened with Nikki.
Nikki is older than sexting.
Yeah. So is he. I would assume.
I think Nikki...
Nikki's around our
I think
age.
me and Nikki are the same age.
Yeah, I think she's late 30s. She's around our
Me
age.
and Onika. Hey, girl.
Yeah. But I'm not sure what happened with him, but I'm pretty sure it was something like, let me not even speculate. I don't know.
Okay.
But I do know, like you said, it happened as a teenager.
It's very clear that
he
like,
wasn't a grown man.
everybody's
Yeah.
saying 15 years old.
Yeah, he was a
him.
teenager. Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm missing.
Maybe, I don't know. I've heard of another story. A guy was a senior and the girl was a freshman. And because he turned 18 as a senior.
Yeah. That law is so dumb.
Yeah. Because they're in the same school together.
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
No, but what were we talking about?
Sex, because people's
I think the
wives
raptresses are saying it to sell music.
Yeah.
I don't think they're actually saying it because they live that way.
No.
Maybe Cardi.
No, I agree with you. Who?
Maybe Cardi.
She's married.
Pre-Migos.
Pre-Migos.
Pre-Bodak Yellow.
Maybe, but I think on top of that, I do agree. I think some of that's just musical, artistic license. I don't think that all these raptresses is selling that cooch.
I kind of hope they are.
Why?
Why not?
They're too famous to be selling cooch.
I think if I was female, I don't know if I would sell it.
You sell that cooch.
I think that I would make sure that I was secure. If that makes any sense.
Financially?
Secure, I mean, financially being one piece of it.
Okay.
But I would make sure, like, I had a place to stay.
Yeah.
It's in my name.
Oh, just had them pay for it.
I don't like that.
Well.
Just buy it.
I don't want no payments.
But see, I'm the type where I'm like, I don't need a big house.
Okay.
Give me a 3-bedroom in a cute little neighborhood, $250,000.
That counts. It's still $250,000 house that somebody bought
or
you.
Less. Or less. It can be less. It can be less, depending on what year it was.
But I'm just saying, if they buy you a $250,000 house and all you doing is giving them cooch, that's some pretty good cooch.
Or reliable.
Yeah, consistent cooch.
No? Yeah, reliable.
Yes, good old reliable, consistent cooch.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a whole whore if I was a girl. Look at you, you're a whore now.
Something to aspire to.
I'm just saying, I think I would be a hoe as a woman. I'd be fucking dudes and taking their money. Legally.
You'd be a raptress.
I would.
You would be.
Yeah, I make rap songs about it and everything.
Skillet.
Yes. Skiletta. I'm not fucking with you today.
And your logo would be a stiletto. Skiletta.
Oh, that'd be fire.
Yeah.
That was cool.
You're welcome.
Whatever. No, I don't know. Do you think generations before us value?
It wouldn't be about money though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have to be attracted to the person. Like just because Joe has money,
you
doesn't
have to
mean
like him a little bit.
Joe's gonna get,
the cooch.
Get the cooch.
The cooch. You make it sound so bad. Cooch.
The cooch?
Yeah. You have no use for it.
It's there.
It exists.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you think generations before us equated sex and love?
No.
Do you think any generation has? If you really break it down?
Probably not.
Why is that?
Well, I think sex was... Okay. Historically, from our written history, people have gotten married, but it's never been about love. It was about property. It was about
the benefits outside of it.
Having legacy, children. But the children, they didn't really give a shit about. It was just, for them to grow up and make more.
Going, yeah.
It was really all about procreation. Mm. If you look back like throughout history, there's not really ever an emphasis on two people getting loving together because they're like, I love you. This is a very Hollywood new idea.
But you know what's funny? I know they do that somewhat because it makes money. But at the same time, I think they got that concept in movies from somewhere. They didn't just come up with that out of thin air, you think?
Romanticizing something. I think if you like I used I Love Lucy last week as an example. If you watch I Love Lucy, her and Ricky never really
showed affection.
I don't think.
Did they kiss when they first? No, he would come in, Lucy, I'm home. And then she'd be like, oh, she did come down. No, I Dream of Jeannie, they showed affection.
She kissed his cheek and gave him an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah. That's affection, baby. You kiss me and throw me a beer. I love you, boo.
Bless you.
Maybe. That's a little
Yeah.
love.
If you look back at TV, it's not really. Trying to think of like
of true signs of
Gone with the Wind.
I know of it. I don't.
Or
really
not Gone with the Wind. What
Little
is
House
it?
on the Prairie.
Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But one day you'll regret it or something.
I've heard that, but I can't think of it.
It's like a famous quote from
One of them soaps.
No, it's from a movie. It's Gone with the Wind or something. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
I mean, we have a whole category for them, rom-coms.
Did you know it was romantic comedy before I said it that day?
I did.
A couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wondered, because I had learned it not too long before that.
Sir.
Yeah.
So you do know sci-fi is science fiction, right?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad to hear it.
Poli-sci is poli-sci. Poli-sci is
I don't know what that is.
Hold on.
I ain't even heard of that before.
Yeah. Yes, you have. It's a college degree. Poli-sci.
Political science.
Political science.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't think of it.
Yeah. Okay, I have heard of that. My bad.
I kept wanting to go politics science, and I was like, that is not it.
Political science.
Yeah, political science.
But then that's what I'm saying. That got to come from somewhere. People ain't just, I mean, they could have just pulled the concept out of their ass. But I mean, even old shit like Romeo and Juliet and plays and stuff like that, they were romanticized too.
But they died.
Yeah, it was definitely tragedy.
If you were in love,
it was a
you
romagy.
died. If you did what you were supposed to do, a rom
That was
trage.
a horrible romantic tragedy. Romagy. I try sometimes. I don't always hit the nail on the head.
Just bump.
Yeah. A couple of bumps and stuff.
I don't know. Part of me, you know, my
it's hot in here.
don't ask me how I know, but
So how you know?
it's when you're not having sex, you feel a lot less love.
This is true.
So there's got to be something to, even whether that's your love language or not, unless you're asexual, I can't imagine that no sex, you're like, we're in love. We haven't had sex in 4 years, but we're in love.
See, to me, I don't understand that. How years of no sex?
7. I went 7.
You a bad motherfucker. But did you still love
I didn't
him?
say all of my choices were good.
Did
I say all my choices were good?
You just say you make good life choices.
I make good choices.
That might have been 7 years of
general.
bad life choice. 7 years of bad life
Just beating it. I think that's what that song was about.
Just beat it.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Yeah, I think so.
Sir, I think that means just leave.
Really?
Yeah, like beat it, like get out of here.
Oh. I didn't really understand a lot of his song.
Yeah, just beat it. No one wants to feel defeated. Show them how
Just beat
funky. Show them your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just be like leave. Like you don't have to be fighting each other. The music video, it's 2 gangs about to fight.
That's true.
Yeah, just beat it. Or beat it. Maybe somebody just learned something new.
Maybe that's what he meant. Don't fight, just go home and beat it.
Go home and beat it. That's the name of it. Go home and beat it. Hardest of messes, sir.
But I mean, I think like part of me, like I will say,
yes, sir.
I do like, I look forward to my only time.
Going home and beating it?
No, my time with only.
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah. I mean, I do look forward to my alone time, like, you know, getting some stuff done.
And beating it.
No. Listen, the goal is to not have to beat it.
You ain't lying. Ooh, I do a lot of that.
That's here on the Non-Personal Podcast.
Lots of beatings. Ooh, yeah. That's the life.
Yeah. Choices. Yeah.
Thank you for listening, John.
No, it's but like I know, you know, in my only time I mean, I do feel closer.
Yeah.
And more connected.
I just beat it. No, I never wrote it down. That's what I'm saying, though. All jokes aside, unless you just hate sex and you're in a healthy, loving relationship, you should be enjoying some good sex with each other.
That's what I think.
And that should be somewhat of how you show your affection.
Yeah.
Unless it's wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I would like to think that it's a very affectionate, intimate, sexual encounter.
It can be both.
What you mean?
Like, there can be a mixture of two. There can be
quickies.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
If you're going to work or you putting in work, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta go to work. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Little nooner at work. Or at work.
Yeah.
Not with your coworker.
Nah.
Preferably.
Nah.
Yeah.
Have you ever done it at work? Any job, not.
No.
Okay.
No. I won't ask you because I already know the answer.
There's no need to ask. I would never do such things, past, present, or future.
Hopefully, you're watching on YouTube and you caught that whole moment.
Then what?
If you're listening, sorry about that. You might have missed some of that.
Ooh, all right, and I loved every minute of it.
Have you ever seen Alice in Wonderland?
Who are you?
Aw, you. There's a cat on there. It's called a Cheshire cat.
Yeah. Worcestershire cat.
That's about the grin that Michael just had on his face.
I mean, hey, nothing wrong
in case you're just
working
listening.
a smile.
Every kiss begins with K.
But no, I mean,
I don't know. Like, I don't think I've ever had a job that really
had the leeway,
lent itself to that I knew of till later.
Darn, I could have.
I was like, oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
yeah. But
I never thought of that with all the equipment around.
If only they knew what we were actually talking about, Lordy.
Well, the strip club has security cameras, so I know it wasn't there.
No, not
cameras
at all.
everywhere, really.
Yeah,
on tables
and behind you, whilst working and twerking.
Yeah,
I mean, it's almost like
work.
Facebook Live twerking.
Better hope not.
Do people do that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's OnlyFans. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's live. OnlyFans. I mean, there might be a live option. Like, I'm going to go live on such and such day.
I think there is.
Well, I don't really know anything about OnlyFans. I mean, other than like, it's
OnlyFans
nudity or whatever.
But like I told you before, it wasn't created for that. It was literally created to give, like, if I was a rapper, big fame, so I'm Drake, and I have like a behind the scenes, I don't know, performance at some private birthday party, you could have access to that content through my OnlyFans page. That's why it's called OnlyFans. It's like only for my fans, like my closest number one fans.
Yeah.
Then it just turned to a bunch of fucking.
Well, paywall.
It was a paywall then.
What I mean is, it's a system where you can get paid for your
regardless of what
for your views.
Yeah, basically pay for your attention. But what else would be equated as love? Okay, so if it's what do you think people equate as love if sex is not a priority?
I don't know.
Damn, it only is love?
Well,
sex?
No. I mean, like I know for me and only, like, we go to each other's appointments, medical appointments.
Okay.
Because we want to be there for each other.
Okay. That
to me is a love moment. Because we know, like, if something, I had surgery.
Yeah.
Not recently, if you're a viewer, but I had my new viewer. I had my gallbladder removed.
Yes.
And
it was the end of year one, wasn't it?
It was dead.
Or was it beginning of year two? Probably year two.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we had been recording. No. Yeah, I think we had been recording a year by then.
Yeah. But we both tired. I could tell you yawning, I'm yawning.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn.
I definitely did. My stomach just bubbling and cutting backflips. And I ain't even got to use the bathroom.
That he knows of.
Well, number two, I meant.
Well, the Depends helps.
Would you wear Depends as an old man?
Oh, I probably wear them now.
Really?
If I needed to. I'm unbothered by that stuff.
Really?
I don't care.
I couldn't live in Depends. No offense to anybody who does. I just couldn't do it.
I don't care.
No, not an ego thing. I don't think I want to be sitting in my waist.
I mean, I don't think it's for long.
Oh, it's not? I thought it was like adult diapers.
It is, but it's sort of like when you have a baby and the baby boo-boo's in the diaper, you take the diaper off.
Right. You don't just
put a new diaper.
If you don't, you diaper rash.
All right, well, I put my Depends for today on.
Hey,
so
someone might be doing that shit.
Well, I'm sure there's at least one
There's
person.
some elderly people laying around in their shit and can't do nothing about it.
I told you about mine. When I had to go to the emergency room and they let me shit on myself the whole time. Every time I coughed. Diarrhea.
You did tell me that.
I did. I told you about it. They left me in
You
it.
did.
I got to the x-ray room and I looked at the man. I was like, I said, I'm really sorry. I know I smell like shit, but they won't clean me up.
What did he say?
He goes, you're fine. I was like, I know that's a lie.
Yeah.
But nobody gave a shit.
Let
Let me tell you right now,
I
I'd die before I went back to that hospital.
I think.
I'd slit my own throat before I went back to
Really?
the hospital. That was awful. They didn't give a shit.
Oh, not because you were embarrassed because they were slacking service.
Oh no, they were terrible. They didn't give a shit.
You gave several.
I had to crawl across the hallway.
Huh?
I crawled from my room across the hallway because there was a bathroom there
So I could
that
walk,
also had a shower.
so they could run.
I took all my clothes off, rinsed my entire body, rinsed my clothes, wiped them off, got soap, washed my clothes in the shower, wrung them out, put them back on, crawled back across the hall, and got back in the bed. Actually, I didn't get back in the bed because it was full of diarrhea.
The fuck?
And I sat in the chair like this.
Really?
Until then they were like, all right, you can go home. You're discharged.
This is the gallbladder thing? Or
No.
this-
This was.
I was like, damn, I remember.
This is when I had the flu. That was when I had the flu and I thought I was going to die.
Oh, hell no. You can have that, sir.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Do you equate that to love?
Them let me lay there?
Yes.
No.
Not even love it?
No.
I said no. No.
But
No.
no, that was awful.
It sounds like it.
My mom laughs about it now.
I don't think
She thinks that's so funny. And I'm like, I mean, it is. I mean, looking back, I'm like, it's funny because it's like, I cannot believe that really happened.
I can. I couldn't work in that field though, because I don't love human beings that much.
I don't either.
There's no way possible I could literally. I ain't cleaning up nobody. We talked about it. I'm not cleaning up shit off the wall. I'm not cleaning up shit out of somebody's ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
wouldn't want to.
My spouse and my kids. That's it.
Yeah.
I might clean my mom up, but it would take everything in my body to just be like, fuck, I'm gonna pay for this shit. Like pay somebody to clean it.
I think it would be better off to do that way anyway.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Because by that point,
she don't want her son wiping.
what I'm saying is, there's sort of this weird dynamic when it comes to parents,
Okay.
where I'm like, you took care of me when I was a kid because you had me, or adopted me, either way, or stole me. However you got your kid.
Yes, sir.
But now as an adult, the first thought in my mind is I want to keep intact the fact that you're the parent and I'm the child.
So you ain't wiping no booties.
So I'm gonna make sure that you're taken care of as my thank you. I'm gonna get you professional care.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
To show you that I care about you, to have professional care to make sure you're getting the best possible care, not me on a whim making it up trying to clean your booty.
Yeah, me and my sister are gonna have to go have. I have never brought this conversation
Well,
up.
oftentimes it's covered by insurance.
But I think it has limitations to it. Like I don't think it covers like 24-hour care.
I mean, there's hours. Like there's hours of operation, but
right, good 9 to 5.
A little 9 to 5, but I mean, there's programs, there's respite, there's a whole system.
What? Now that we talk
place.
about this, though, another reason why I say sex doesn't equate to love, I think the fact that you think about that shows that you love your parents. And I so
like that I'm
Like you care about the fact that you want to keep that dynamic of this is my mom or dad.
Yeah.
And there's a respect boundary.
Yeah.
Of you want to have your dignity, whether you even know that I'm doing it or not.
Right.
So yeah, I definitely think sex is not the only
I mean, that's
thing.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not that actually is how it happened,
push comes to
that's
shove, you
another
had
thing.
to, I'm sure you would do it.
Yeah.
You ain't ripping to the front of the line.
Yeah. Ripping and
I'm going first.
Ripping and what was
ripping
it?
And running.
Ripping and running.
Yes. It just means doing a lot of errands.
Oh.
That's literally all that means. It just sounds cooler. We make shit sound cooler.
I think so.
Except for names.
They call me Drip to the East to the show.
Woo! Yes, that's all I'm gonna say about that, sir. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's all I got to say about that.
Do you like Forrest Gump, the movie?
I watched it one time. It was great. I have no need to watch it again.
It's such a good movie.
It's very good. I have no desire to watch it again.
Why?
It's like Titanic. I watched it once.
I've seen that probably 3 times.
I watched it once. It was amazing.
Yes.
Done. I don't need to see it again.
Do you think that's because some of the things that they give him credit for creating, even though obviously it's satire, but like him coming up with the smiley face and wiping that shit all over it off that shirt? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't care.
But I'm saying, is it because the suspense of already knowing those little satirical moments are already... It's like watching a scary movie for the first time. The second and third time, it's not scary because you know when the jump scares are. Is it kind of that thing?
Well, I mean, Titanic, I knew the ship was going to sink.
Well, yeah, that's what it's about. Well, technically, it's about a love story. But really, it's about this big-ass boat that kills like half of everybody. It doesn't kill them, but the sinking of it kills like half.
I think it's more than half.
Probably is. I just didn't want to overestimate me completely. But yes.
Yeah, I think it's more than half. But yeah, no, I mean, I knew the ending of Titanic before I started it.
I think we all did, sir.
Just saying.
I do recall. Yes.
Yeah.
You're horrible.
I was like, I think they told me it sank.
Duh.
Yeah. Got her titty painted, though. You know the picture. He painted the picture.
He did paint the titty.
Just a titty.
It was just one?
The other one was covered.
Yeah. I used to draw titties.
There's no doubt in my mind.
I swear to God.
Just beat it.
No, I used to draw, when I was drawing, like in middle school, I would draw cartoon characters, like superheroes and stuff like that, and heroines. And, I would draw like, you don't know who Witchblade is, but she's part of the same comic book manufacturer as Spawn.
Her name's Witchblade?
Yeah.
No, never even heard of it.
Well, she's very sexualized. She has like...
Aren't they all?
Yeah, but hers is extra.
Oh.
Yeah, like she has this living being that's that gives her powers, and it looks organic, it covers her up. But like her breast, it covers just the nipple and the side. All the rest of her titty is out on both sides.
You have to show me a picture.
I'll show you right now.
You don't have to show me
right now. But yeah, she got...
Widowmaker? What was her name?
Witchblade.
Witchblade.
Like Witchblade.
Okay.
That was the name of the organism or whatever it was that was giving her powers.
Oh.
I think it was a glove, but it covered her whole body, except for them nips. Except for them breasts.
Brussels. Was he living on the Niagara Aquafina?
Huh?
Was the organism living off of Niagara
I don't
Aquafina?
know.
Wonder how it was living.
I have no idea.
I think it was sucking blood.
Sucking something. Sucking something. But no, so I used to draw like those characters and I would draw the titties.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was a little pervert.
I was. Emphasis on was.
But I used to shroud it in, it's art.
It's my art.
Yes, I drew like 3 in my
You do that now.
Shroud them
Is
titties
your
in
art?
Shroud them titties in art.
Yeah. Have you done a new song?
No.
Are you going to do another one?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Somebody else asked me about it too. Yo, you should do a song. You should do another song. No. It's not my lane.
Somebody that heard it?
No, nobody's heard about those 3 people.
And me.
And you, 4 people.
I should feel privileged.
You should.
It was good.
I appreciate
I was proud of you.
But I'm old. That shit ain't cute.
I don't know if rap has an age.
It does when you're not
bragging rap. Sure, but just rapping, I don't know if that has an age. Does it?
For the love of it, no. But if you're still striving to be a rapper and you're my age,
What I'm saying is, just because you release a song doesn't mean you're striving to do
I know
anything
that.
other than release a song.
I know that. But I'm talking about people who is like, never mind. I'm not going to my Facebook.
I'm talking about you specifically.
Oh no, you know damn good well I ain't trying to be no fucking rapper.
Right. But what I mean is, like, you could release an album.
Oh, just having fun, yeah.
To release an album. We release a podcast just to have a podcast.
And we're still just having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know, we're are we at 3 years yet?
March, right?
I think so.
Is this the first week of March? I don't know today's date.
Probably the second week of March.
Let me see. We got. And then, yeah, probably second week of March.
That would be my guess.
Give or
Yeah.
take.
You'll never know when we recorded this.
Yes, never.
We'll have to do like a 3-year thing.
We do.
Maybe that can be our next episode, even if it ends up coming after.
Yeah. Do you know that most podcasts don't even make it through the first year, let alone 3 years?
We didn't.
What?
Well, we miscommunicated and we had to take a break.
Yeah, but it was 6 months. But we still had, even if you take the 6 months, that's still 2.5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, most people do like 6 months and give up. I know a few that untapped out, even in the area.
Tab out.
That was a good song.
Was it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Just the chorus. I mean, like the verses were not mind-blowingly phenomenal.
They were a little odd. They were a little, I don't think they really went together in a cohesive song. If that makes any sense.
It does.
They were a little all over the place.
Like we've been these last couple weeks.
Maybe just a little bit.
Well, today.
Some of us woke up at the crack of dawn.
Yes. Some of us got to work at the crack of dawn. Oof.
I have to get up tomorrow morning too.
Me too. I got to hit the strip club at 7.
6.
And I got to be there early because I don't remember my login password to get in the door. I haven't been at the local strip club in 2 months. And I had to change my password, but I haven't used it.
Oh.
Yeah. And the same password is obviously our email password. So I've been in my email, but I haven't. Yeah.
I think you'll be all right.
I'm going to show up in my thong, my titties everywhere. And he'll be like,
just make sure your clock in. That one's still the same.
Yeah.
That one doesn't change.
Oh, no, that one.
So you could like go on your phone just to make sure you clock in on time.
And then as long as, the tracking computer to make sure we're there at the strip club is working, I'll be good to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
You never know. Here's all I was going to say about that. I think what it really came down with the sex and love is I don't know if this is everybody.
Yes, sir.
But if me and Only just stopped.
But you already said you'd bounce. Well, you try to address it first.
I would try. Yeah, I would. I would just beat it.
It's been 4 days. I'm gone, bitch. No, I know.
But I would probably be like, is everything okay?
Just beat it.
Because part of me is like, after the first one, it's probably more important to me now than it was then. You know what I mean?
7 years a slave or a virgin. No. Oh, you know what though? Yeah. Sex don't always help love either. I know a young lady, her and her ex-husband, she said she feels like they might have had too much sex. And they just got kind of bored with it over the years. I said, damn, I wish I had that problem.
How much was it?
Like 2-3 times a day.
A day?
At least twice. Every day.
Well, you got a problem.
What, having sex twice a day?
Yes.
I would love to have sex twice a day.
Every day?
Maybe take breaks on the weekends. But if she throwing it at me twice a day, I'm gonna catch it.
I don't think you would.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think you would.
Why?
Every single day, twice a day.
I mean, it can't be mandatory that it be twice a day every day.
I don't know about all that.
I like money.
You ain't got nothing left.
Hey, I've not in a long time. I've had so much sex in one day that pretty much ain't nothing coming out. It was great. I was much younger. I was like 21. Damn, that was 18 years ago.
More than
that. 18 and 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You don't want to if you were up to it, you would not have sex twice a day every day.
With the same person?
Yeah.
I just don't know if there would be any. I mean, I would do it. I didn't mean that. I mean, I'm down.
Okay.
I'll
you
do
just
it.
don't feel like you'd be that pressed to have
I'm
it
just
2
like-
times every day.
I just don't know if
I don't
there'd
know
be
if
enough juice for 2 times a day.
I don't know if I could perform 2-3 times every day
Yeah.
to the maximum.
I mean,
of
if
my
we
ability.
had like, let's say I was still young and who I was with was young, and we were having like, let's say an average week was one day we did it twice, another day we did it once, maybe skipped a day. Wednesday we didn't have anything, but then we twice a day Thursday, once on Friday,
So
once on
you want your
Saturday.
average to be about 3 times a week.
Oh, I mean, once a day would be wonderful.
So why is 2 a day not?
2 a day just seems like an extra. Do you know what I mean?
You need a
like,
reset time.
like I mean, listen, 3 times a day, let's do it. I don't care. I mean, I'm down.
But that second and third time,
But that second and third time, I'd be like, you got anything left?
right? You're like, this shit getting kind of old.
Yeah. Well, not old, just sort of like,
Is there anything else coming out?
is there anything left?
Right.
Like, it takes time to
Build that stock back up.
replenish the juices.
Yes. I mean, if you're still getting the sensation, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the sensation's nice.
Yeah. You need the visual proof.
Not the visual
Needs
evidence.
the evidence.
Not the evidence per se, but just like, I mean, especially for men, that moment is what you're working toward.
Yeah.
So it's like, it feels really good and then amazing.
You're right.
So it's like, if we're just really good,
It's just regular.
and there's no amazing, it's like, we could have just waited a day
and built something back up.
and had amazing again.
Do you think that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think for her situation that might have contributed to the end?
Absolutely.
Really?
That's probably the reason.
I ain't mad at that.
I mean, it's a lot.
Twice a day?
Yeah. I mean, listen, if anybody's listening, once a day is wonderful.
Yeah, but if you think about that as well, though, what if you get it on like in the morning before one of y'all or both of y'all leave the house to go to work?
Yeah.
And then you laying in the bed and you feeling froggy that evening.
Great.
That's still too much?
No. But that's one day.
Yeah, twice in a day.
But that's one day. We're going to do that again the next day?
Would you?
Yeah.
Then what's the matter?
I'm just saying, I could see where that would be like, we're doing this every day.
I mean, again, I don't think it should be scheduled that way.
But it's happening.
But if that person is arousing you that much, isn't that a good thing?
Listen, I am constantly aroused. All day, every day.
Okay.
By only.
But that don't mean you need 2-3 times every day.
I'm down. If he'd like to have it twice a day, I'm ready. But I could see where at a certain point, you're fucking and working.
Yeah.
You fuck, work, go back to fuck. Sleep. Get back up, do it again.
I don't know. Man.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
Humping and pumping and
well,
and
I mean, even
working.
if you take turns, missionary in the morning, cowgirl in the evening,
right.
it's still like
Sex. It's a lot of working sex.
it's activity, but I don't
It take place at the gym. If you do it right.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think it burns enough calories.
How many calories do you think it burns?
I think it's only like 100 calories.
I think
Maybe.
it's only like 100, 120. I burned more than that at the gym.
Yeah. Humble brag.
No, I just
You haven't
meant-
had humble brag in a while.
Whatever. I'm about to take this humble nap, but I'm sleepy as fuck. Shit.
But I do think it is a I don't for the love part and the feeling that our relationship is fine.
Yes, sir.
Baseline fine.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be every day.
Me neither.
Or,
You want to go a whole week without it though?
not really. I mean, genuinely like 3 times a week.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Sold.
Because that's basically every other day, give or take every other day.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I would take that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com. Let us know how many times you'd like to do it.
I was about to incriminate
Or
myself.
how many-
Thank you, sir.
Or how many times you currently do it.
And subscribe.
Favorite position?
Hmm.
Do you have a favorite?
Superman.
That you didn't know was Superman.
Because to me, it's still from behind. You're just laying down.
What episode was that? That was funny.
I don't know what episode
That was funny.
But, I mean, if it's called Superman that hope.
Yeah. I think that's the name of the
Supermaning them
episode.
hoes.
I think that's
Is
the name
it?
of the episode.
It might be
Superman, that
Superman.
B word.
Oh, yeah. Go refer back to episode,
Superman,
I don't know
that
the number,
P-word.
but yes.
Where Michael learned that his favorite position was not called doggy style.
Well, I add laying down to it.
Yeah.
I do.
You said doggy style laying down, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not doggy style.
It's from behind.
Me,
just
the
laying
least
down.
experienced,
You had to Google it.
knew that it was incorrect.
Well, Superman that P word.
Just for the record, in
Superman that P word.
case anybody was wondering. Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com. Let us
Yes,
know your
sir.
thoughts. What you think? Any feedback? How many times we yawned? Michael's currently yawning. We also have Instagram, Nosey with good intentions.
My bad, y'all. I am fucking worn out.
You can let us know what you think about our tired episode.
Our tired ass episode.
Tired ass episode.
You was yawning a little bit too, but I'm
I only yawned
overdoing it.
once because of
I
you.
saw 14.
You did.
I'm just fucking with you.
You
I
did
saw
not.
it.
You did not.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
You can't. You weren't
14.
awake long enough to count.
Hell no. Whew, Lord.
So anyway, we also have a link tree on our Instagram
We do.
where you can find everywhere we are.
Yes.
Some of
taking
those
naps.
example TikTok, Nosey with podcast,
Nosey.
Nosey with good intentions.
There you go. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
Snapchat, Nosey podcast.
Yes, sir.
Or what if you have Michael's number saved as X.
X.
Nosey good.
Can't stand that shit.
She's hanging out.
Yes.
With her great name,
That's so tacky.
Dripisha. That's what we ought to change it to.
Dripisha?
Dripisha on what was the other one?
Mhm.
Is a queen.
That was so
Is
good.
a
We rolled past. No, I can't tell you what we rolled past because I know what we're talking about. Oh, they can Google it.
We met this girl named not Isabel, is a queen.
Is the queen?
The Dynasty.
Lady Nasty.
Lady Nasty.
La Honda.
La Honda. La Honda will always be.
That's the number one, boy. I
should just
laughed
do La Honda.
so
Oh,
hard.
sorry.
You fine?
We
I
should
laughed
just do La Honda.
so hard. I said, "Oh shit!" I laughed probably 12 minutes, just laughing.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
Yeah.
We gotta get one of those good laughs in again. That
Yeah.
shit was funny. As fuck. He said, "La Honda."
Anyway.
I said, "Oh shit!" I
Yeah,
watched
La
that.
Celica didn't have the same
Nah.
feel to
La
it
Honda
as
was
La Honda. Anyway, we let us know what you're thinking, what your thoughts are. If you have any questions, we do really well with
Yes,
questions.
sir, we do.
If you have something you'd like to know our thoughts about, let us know. If you have any questions about life that you think that us yahoos could answer, we're here. Anything else?
I think that's it. Well, thank you for listening to our nosy nonsense.
See you next time.